back, everyone. Well, in Hampton Roads, trees are a blessing and a curse. Beautiful, of course, but in heavy winds, they can come down and cause great damage. Cheryl Tan is here with a way a local company is turning those trees into a long-lasting solution.
This is really cool. It's a form of upcycling, taking trees that would normally be thrown away and turning them into a beautiful piece of furniture or maybe even a centerpiece. Rustic Timber Company got its start last year, but already it's making a name for itself. So we took a tour to find out how its quality wood pieces are made in Hampton Roads.
Beauty, shade, great memories. For those, we have trees to thank. Mother Nature has the power to take it all away.
I saw this wood going to waste, going to local landfills. It was going to firewood, things like that.
Carl Higbee turned that concern for dying or potentially dangerous trees into a business opportunity. It all starts with a phone call.
A local tree service will call me and says, "Hey Carl, I have 3 oak trees coming down today." I'll go out there with my trailer, they'll load them up on my trailer. Some of our woods were beautiful. I just said, hey, I got to start making stuff out of this. This has always been a hobby for me. I've always done woodworking in my garage when I'd grown up as a kid. Barry Bruner, the guy who owns this place that I rent, Bruner Cabinetry is his business. He's taught me pretty much everything I didn't know. And I had a basic woodworking knowledge, but he's been a huge help along the way.
Bigger projects, more sophisticated skills. Higbee learned how to create furniture and furnishings all out of wood, and then cultivated a following that wanted to preserve memories while protecting their property.
It came down to the point where some people were so attached to trees in their property, said, hey, I have this beautiful cedar tree and I really don't want to part with it. I said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you take it down, we'll make a table, we'll make a mantle, something, and you put it in your house and you keep it for generations.
This isn't his first career. A former Navy SEAL, Higbee works side by side now with those he used to see on the front lines. Today, it's Phil Wincoop.
We're owned and operated by former SEALs. I have another partner, and we've taken that mentality and applied it to something other than combat. And we've been able to really capitalize on a market through drive, hard work alone.
Handcrafted takes on new meaning.
It's rewarding. It is. And to work with your hands every day, you know, I come home exhausted every day, and my wife, you know, just sees me plop down on the couch. But it's rewarding because you're doing something with your hands. You're making something from something that otherwise would have been discarded.
Rustic Timber Company finds a use for trees that other companies typically pay to send to the landfill.
We want to highlight the wood and not as much the product, not as much the finish, not as much the actual structure that we're building. We want to highlight the characteristics of true wood, and that's something, it's an old world craftsmanship thing, and a lot of people don't do it anymore, and it's hard to find solid stuff. From
your yard to your kitchen, a piece of furniture could take up to 3 months, but pieces already dried and prepared could be done in just weeks.
Planer, sander, and we finish it up, make it whatever it's going to be, and bring it back to the customer, install it in their home, and the rest is history.
A valuable piece from which families can make some new memories.
The Rustic Timber logo is on every piece of furniture that the company makes. Some popular ones: countertops, mantles, tables. When you see that logo, know that the product was
made in Hampton Roads.
I love it. Reuse
so cool.
and recycle. So here is one of the cutting boards. Ariane, feel this.
Oh, wow.
A little heavy, right?
That's a cutting board?
Really sturdy.
Wow.
Turn it over, and there you can use it, put it on your kitchen table. You can use it to display things on. And what's really cool, too, it's all about community. So that piece, or that kitchen table maybe you get, could have been taken from a tree that came down 2 streets over.
Well, what was cool is, like you said, people don't want to part with the trees that are in their yard. So he said, cut it down, and then we'll make it into something, and then you can keep it. That is really, really cool. I didn't know that was there, but now we do. Great
Lasts
story.
for a long, long time.
Thanks, Cheryl.